right? Speaking different languages, right? Will he speak to his people? Will he go speak to his people, right? So y'all here to give me a book of First Peter 4, verse 11.
Book of First Peter, chapter 4, and verse number 11. If any man speak,
Right? We just read, hey, the precept gotta be upon precept. Line upon line, here a little there. The Bible gonna bring itself down. Right? We're gonna come out here, we're gonna read the words of God. Right? The oracles of the Most High God. This morning,
if any man minister,
if any man minister,
let him do it as the ability which Yahweh giveth, that Yahweh in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever.
That's what we out here to do, man. Right? We're going to minister, right? As much as the spirit and power and the ability that the Most High God has given us, right? To wake up the lost sheep of the house of Israel, right? To prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, man. Babylon, man. So-called America, man. Right? Where all of this, which is spiritually solid in Egypt.
Right.
All this faggotry going on, man. Right? Got the damn downtown blocked up for the homosexual party, man. Right? For the lust. Right? Hey, look up this word for me, y'all. You know what I mean? Oh. I need somebody to look up the word. Decadence.
Wasn't no sound.
What's the word? Decadence. I got it. Consuming freaking nation in the damn world. All they do is eat and waste food. Everybody in America is fat, right? Obese, right? Keep reading that.
Turn it off.
Yeah. Indulgence and loss of vitality.
He said indulgence and loss of vitality, right? People out here butt naked. Women out here naked now. They got the damn, what they call it, the naked bike race, man.
Yeah.
Right? Got nasty, soggy, damn white man ride on a damn bike with his rod out, man.
They better not start coming down here to do that.
Got the nasty white woman look like cottage cheese riding around on a goddamn unicycle, man. With her sandbags on a flap in the air, man. It's nasty, man. Got Eve down to the bosom, sag down to the floor. And what do Mr. D said, man? I still love you, even when your bosom sag down to the floor. Time in the knot, time in the boat, man. Right? It's nasty, man. They got our women out here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, daggone clothes. They don't even really have, they don't even look like they got clothes on. Right? Everything tight. Everything tight, boosted up. Got Jake out here, hey, lustful, man. America's in a state of decadence, man. Right? Moral decay. Right? And complaining. Right? Speak not according to this word of the Lord. They speak not according to the words of the Most High God. And they don't speak out of the horn, up of the Lord. They don't go precept upon precept, line upon line, every little word, little. They're not coming out the words of Yahweh by Shimmy on Shine because they're complaining. Like it says from all to the testimony.
Okay.
That shit not according to this word, to the Bible. They sister got most of God's word.
Come on, sister. Right here, sister. Right.
I'm good. Hey.
Check out that sun.
Yeah. What's you the umbrella system? You the umbrella song about the sun?
Yeah, I got one on my bed.
Look, nevertheless, we out here to tell the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right, and show them through the Bible, hey, they are, man. Because I think Jay said on Good Time, he said, whenever people are lost, and we are here.
Yep.
We don't know nothing. We don't know where we come from. We don't know who we are. A lot of people are. Really, you can't even. A lot of people don't even know our genealogy or who we go back to your ancestors. Right? We don't even care to find out. Right? So in order for the reason why people are so destroyed is because they don't know where they come from. Right? That order.
I was about to say, he had a bag that said, come in and get lost.
They literally just walk around with that bag and say, come in and get lost.
Damn.
Get lost.
Damn.
He was lost.
Just being lost out here, man. Right? So, my question was, what is the estate of the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American race? What is that estate? Are we in a good estate? Are we in a bad one?
I feel like we're in a bad one. And it's because we think to be like this just because the ground is cursed, because that's what the Bible teaches us, because who we are, disobedience to the word. So as long as we can't disobedience, I know the word, but that's why I say, I'm stopped. But as long as we can't disobedience, we're not gonna have the common sense to do what's right. Just like when parents say to do something with kids, we're not gonna be, we try not to be disobedient to our parents, but who created us first? I guess we have to, you know what I'm saying? Because people just don't want to accept the knowledge, you know. And it could be out of birth. We just don't never know, you know. Some people hear the word, some people don't. But I just be confused with other people why we be so against each other. You know what I mean? Like, I be having that state of mind. Like, I be wondering if it still stays segregated, would we be more closer as a people? You know what I mean? Because we was battling against the enemy that was taking us through so much as colored people. And I don't know. I just be like so confused sometimes on what it meant. But we gotta walk our walk in because we're not promised. And I just feel like a lot of people just scared to help truth. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Of the worldly things. I got stuck by it too. Ooh, I don't worry about it. I'm like, this don't have to be my little back guy. But every time I do all my blessings, but it seems like every time I get closer to positivity, the enemy comes to me even harder. Like, that's the part I be trying to figure out. Like, why? So, gotta get back to the question I didn't even know the answer to it, but you just gave it to me. Like that. Exactly.
Nehemiah 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
Innocent blood, right? You know what I'm saying? What a 2-year-old baby going to do in life? They just want to grow up and make believe and have fun and laugh. You know what I'm saying? And be loved and cherished. And guess what? People took that baby, smoked that baby in the head with a prostitute, with a stick or a whip, cracked that baby head open, spit the blood around, and fed that baby to alligators. They literally just killed one yesterday. There was a 1-year-old, and they literally just killed one yesterday in North City. Yeah, shot a baby. Innocent blood that bound his land. He said, read, he said, go to the bloody city. It's full of what?
Full of lies.
It's full of lies, yeah, lying to you. They tell you this president gonna do good for you. Go, this senator, this mayor gonna do good. Go get the potholes fixed. Still busting tires all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Losing wheels. Right.
Gas so high. I'm walking and I got a car home and I say all the way up there on holding my in case. But I'm like, what's the point of getting in the car when God bless me with these legs to keep on walking? But people ain't gonna understand is when we're in the land again, that's when they gonna be. Because I think if all these extra powers just run off, we can't charge up these phones, we can't have nothing in our house going, no lights, no food in the refrigerator, nothing. So it's probably gonna take.
It's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
it's gonna happen.
And the Bible said, read that,
It's
just
gonna
read
happen.
that out. He said, go to the, hop down, read verse 2 and hop down to 10.
Full of lies and robbery.
Full of lies and what?
Robbery.
And robbery, taxes without representation. You know what I'm saying? They tax you, they give you gross to this amount of money, but then they tax that. They give you part of it, you gross in to take home that. Then they tax that, and then you get taxes, and then they tax your taxes. They told me I got personal property taxes.
Right.
I gotta pay for something that I bought, that's mine.
Right.
I gotta pay taxes for something that's mine.
And money is so fake. That's what I understand. You can make up money and do all. Why you just can't have enough just to? It's crazy. But like you said, lies. Oh my God.
Bible
This
said
is
that.
so
Read
crazy.
that.
Man.
God. The prey departed not, the noise of a whip.
The what?
The noise of a whip.
Noise of a what?
Noise of the rattling of wheels.
The noise of the rattling of wheels. Go ahead.
And the prancing of horses. And of the jumping chariots.
See that? What? The verse 10.
Verse number 10. Yet was she carried away.
What was our people?
Yet was she carried away.
What happened when they came in? When a woman had a child and they'll come and take that child right out the mother's arm, right off the breast, what they gonna do to it?
Yet was she carried away.
Carry away that baby, man. Come and take the child from the parent. CPS, right? Prison, right? Go ahead.
She went into captivity. Her young children also were dashed into
What
pieces.
was our children?
Were dashed into pieces.
Dashed into pieces in this life, man.
At the top of all the
At
streets.
the top of all the streets, right? Like our children are right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Ooh,
This-
these
this-
kids is gonna, they supposed to be the future, and they running around here doing all this killing,
Not just
doing
the
this. Oh my,
This is our president. This is our president right now. You ever heard about what happened to the boy? What's that? Was that South Carolina or North Carolina? They got shot in the back.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
With that Chinese man?
Yeah, the Chinese man gunned the little dude down, man. Shot that man in the back.
Ran him down.
He was running. He ran like 300 something feet.
He
He ran 4 blocks. They said 4 blocks. 2 football fields away. Yeah, we right here in the church right now, sister.
Okay.
We in church. We in the house of God right now. We definitely got a place where we congregate at. You know what I'm saying? You come out a few times. Come and hear the words of God. Hey, hit us up. We'll give you. Hey. You know what I'm saying? This, hey, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing. But that's what we supposed to do. Our children are slain here, getting shot in the back, unjustly convicted, like Carmelo Anthony, right? Called because he defended himself. He said, "Hey, don't touch me. I'm scared. Leave me alone." And he's, hey, what is he supposed to do? He feared for his life.
He fell onto that knife, man. He just happened.
Yeah, he could have tripped over his shoe because he a sleuth for the Edomite. You know what I'm saying? Wait, man. And
We can talk all day about a lot.
read this, but this is the reason why. Read this.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 30.
Uh-huh.
Salakia.
This is the book of Baruch. This is in the Apocrypha, right? The Bible had originally 80 books, not just 66. So it's 14 books taken out.
I know y'all gonna be up here.
We're going to be up here for a while.
Okay, I'm gonna run home and I'm gonna go grab my Bible. Just so y'all can see.
Hey, as a matter of fact, you got a card for the sister? Got a flyer? Got any flyers for the sister?
It ain't gonna take me nothing but like 30 minutes.
Let me see if I can get you a flyer, sister. Hold on.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, take that flyer, sister. I'm gonna read this to you. This the Baruch. This the book of Baruch. It's in the Apocrypha. Right? Go ahead, read that. Finish reading that.
For I knew that they would not hear me,
Uh-huh.
because it is a stiff-necked people.
The Lord said, hey, his people that he created are hard-headed. They stiff-necked. They don't want to listen. Like you said a moment ago, sister, the reason why we're going through what we're going through is because we ain't listen to God. Being disobedient. But hold up. But is everybody going through what we going through? You think so? So,
I believe it in the sense of a way, yeah. I do.
I don't think so. You know why? Because what people in the world got to fight and break generational curses?
What people in the world, as a matter of fact, what people in the world gotta let the whole world know that their life matter? What people is that?
He made all everybody. So I mean, I don't know. See, that's a good question. It really is.
What
Because
people?
I mean, if you don't understand, because if we always going off of color, we all whatever.
I ain't talking about just
Or
color.
whatever. But we just as a race of human beings.
I'm talking about according to prophecy.
Yeah,
According to prophecy.
yeah, I understand that, but
You know what I'm saying? Read what you have.
Alright, Book of Acts, chapter 5, and verse number 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought
We're gonna come
obey
back to that.
God
Okay.
rather than men.
Gotta be obey God rather than men. The president, we can't obey the president. Can't obey the senators, the governors. None of these. Go ahead.
The God of our
The
fathers.
God of our fathers, the God of the so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, who are Israelites according to the Bible. Our fathers. Go ahead.
Raised up Jesus.
Raised up Jesus, who they say that is for everybody. Some white, some pale complexion man with blue eyes and long stringy hair, and the Bible don't even describe him in the Bible. They describe him as woolly haired with dark bronze skin, right, and red fiery eyes. Who was from the tribe of Judah, who according to the scriptures and prophecy and even history and even geography wise would be so-called black people. Right? Go ahead.
Whom ye slew and hanged on a tree.
And who you slew, and what people hang from trees? Who's the strange fruit that Billie Holiday was talking about? The strange fruit hanging from that poplar tree in the southern breeze in the 1800s. Swinging from a tree. Who this happened to?
are you talking about colored people, black people?
So-called black people. They the Israelites.
Right, exactly.
The same thing happened to Christ. Who he slew and hang on a tree. Go ahead.
Him has God exalted with his right hand to be a prince,
To be a what?
a prince,
And a what?
and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel.
Nah, to everyone.
To
Now
Israel.
everybody get repentance.
To Israel.
Everybody that you see on this board right here, this the side that society calls us, but this is the nation that we come from that God gave us. We are Israelites from one of these tribes right here. Now, what tribe you from? If you see yourself on this board,
Really, I don't see myself nowhere because I'm just mixed with so many different nationalities. Like I don't claim to be American black.
what's your
at
father's
all.
race?
You know what I'm saying? My father is Asian, I guess black.
I might have some
African
coins
descent.
in the middle right there. It
You know
might be
what I'm
some
saying? Or
coins
you
that
know,
we need.
a
Flyers,
yeah.
reflecting in or whatever. Let me see. Indian, we have Indian in our bloodline. I don't know, we just a whole bunch
See,
of
one thing,
different
you know what the Lord,
mixtures,
you know what
what
the Lord
I'm
ain't
saying?
dealing with? He ain't dealing with mixed. It's a patrilineage that he deals with. If your father is a so-called black,
Right.
Hispanic, Native American, coming from the sea line of
Right.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? He would be more likely an Israelite for one of these tribes.
That's how I be too. I be like, I'm just an Israelite because if that's you want to be technical about whatever, I don't know. I ain't up here no blood, hereditary, see what's all.
See,
about
well,
bloodline.
we don't go by blood either. We go by the spirit.
Right.
We try the spirit by the
Exactly.
spirit.
That's how we try to
So this, because nobody really will never know until it's time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But the spirit that the Most High God put upon me, I will be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, because I live around so-called African American people. I go through African American stuff, so-called
Yeah.
African American things. I got a daggone look behind my. When I see red and blue behind my behind my back in my rearview mirror, my heart dropped to my ass. You know what I'm saying? And he tell me pull over and grab me a daggone license. I don't know if I'm gonna make it home that day. You know what I'm saying? I deal with African American issues. So through the spirit, the reason why we use this is not because, you know what I'm saying, we just narrowing it down to this, right? It's just a marker, a teaching tool for our people. Okay, the American blacks, they would be from the tribe of Judah. You know what I'm saying? The West Indians, they will be the tribe of Benjamin, so on and so forth. So it's like, that's why I asked you, what's your race? What's your ethnicity? What's your father's race? If your father go through so-called African American black man things, then he would be a so-called Israelite. He would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, not an African American. Because that's what these people called us. These other nations that colonized us.
I'm just American if they want to get all technical about the continent. The black word, I do not like it.
Yeah, we. So look, sister,
Like, I'm just red, brown, dog.
read that. Finish reading that in Baruch.
This the book of
Go
Baruch,
ahead.
chapter 2 and verse 30 from the top.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 30.
For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people.
Because they hard-headed, stubborn. They don't want to listen. Go ahead.
But in the land of their captivity.
In the land of captivity. Our people were brought here. Some people were here and got enslaved here. Along with those that were brought here. Right? In the land of their captivity, go ahead.
They shall remember themselves.
They're going to start doing what?
Remember themselves.
They're going to remember themselves. They ain't going to call themselves black no more. They're not going to call themselves African American no more, sister. They're not going to call themselves, I'm just American. They're going to start remembering themselves that, hey, I'm an Israelite. I'm from one of these tribes.
I'm just an Israelite. I don't know which one, but thank you for teaching me, something different.
So see,
I
it's,
I know for a fact I'm an Israelite.
see that?
It
It moved to your,
moved us, all of it originated from Africa anyway.
exactly. It moved on your spirit, so you know about it, so you
All
know.
of us is colored people, or just,
Finish reading that.
we got some good skin.
Finish reading that.
And shall know that I am the Lord their God.
He's the Lord their God. Not he said the Lord everybody.
And shall know that I'm the Lord their God.
Nah, I'm the God of the Chinese man.
I'm the Lord their God.
I'm the Lord of the African man.
I'm the Lord their
Now,
God.
what about the East Indian man?
I am the Lord their God.
No. I'm the God of the daggone smelly Ishmaelite man.
I am the Lord their God.
No. I'm the God of the white man.
I am the Lord their God.
I'm the God of the goddamn popsicles.
I am the Lord their
I'm the
God.
God of the flip flops.
I am the Lord their God.
Nah. I'm the God of the Nike shoes.
I am the Lord their
He
God.
said, I'm the Lord their God, the God of the Israelites. Go ahead.
For I will give them a heart and an ears to hear.
And he's going to give his people the heart and ears to hear, to take away their stubbornness, their stiff-neckedness, and come back and start serving him and praising him and praising his name in the land of their captivity. So knowing that you're an Israelite, God requires something from you, sister. Right?
Let me ask you this. In 10 Commandments, when God say, don't put no other gods before me, what do you think he mean by that?
Don't put anything,
Idolizing, like worldly
anything you put before God. If the Spirit of God tell you to, guess what, put a dress on, and you say, but I like wearing pants.
Right.
You made the pants your idol. You put pants before God. So now that make you to put anything before God. If God said don't do it,
thinking of correct thing
that's right.
about that. Because I'm like, what do you mean? Because at first I was confused. I'm like, other guys. And I'm like, it's other guys or whatever.
Anything.
They try to treat the Greek mythology or whatever it's called.
It's anything you put before God.
Anything that you idolize.
Some people put their phone before God.
Exactly.
They wake up, first thing they do in the morning.
First thing they doing ain't wash their face, ain't brush their teeth.
They doing this.
Body.
Ain't even pray. They doing this.
That, right.
They doing this.
So waking up something. Oh, thank you God for my eyesight, baby. I can see.
Exactly. And they use the eyesight that the Most High God gave them mercy to have, and they get up naked.
And they type it in the phone.
You know what somebody else do?
Be mad.
Some other people do. You know what they do? They know they shouldn't be smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, but their flesh move them to do it. So they put their flesh over the Most High.
God to take this taste of these cigarettes out my mouth. Then I've been asking him, actually, but now just walk my steps for me. Even though I know you walking beside me, now I'm in this stage where I need you to actually walk for me.
Exactly.
And
So
I've
look.
been doing a little better or whatever with my mental and all that type of stuff. Then I asked God to take people out of my life that wasn't for me, that had bad intentions.
Right.
And I'm talking about, you know how many people just left my side. I'm like, ooh.
Right. So knowing you're an Israelite, sister.
I ain't gonna say be careful what we pray for, but trust me, God's gonna show up and show out.
Right.
And you want him too. And that's just how I feel.
So like to what you were saying though, sister. You said, I know you good, brother. You can come on through. Hey, you can stop and hear the words of God too, brother. You got some time. Right? But knowing that you're an Israelite, right? Knowing that, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit, right, that you will be an Israelite. What does the Lord requires something of you now that you know that. Now he put on your spirit and that seed of knowing, of not really knowing, but now you know for sure after hearing the words of God that, hey, I'm an Israelite. God requires something of you. Because it's the reason that we going through what we're going through today. Give me Deuteronomy 28. 28 and verse number 15. Do 1 and then hop to 15. And give me the book of Deuteronomy, Joshua chapter 22 and verse 5.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you listen closely to God's words and do what?
To observe, to do all his commandments.
Not to do whatever you feel like you want to do.
All his commandments.
To do all his commandments.
Which I command thee this day.
This is Moses talking to the Israelites, our ancient ancestors. Those that can, these people right here, go ahead.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So as you said earlier, a while back, a few topics ago, that we're not on top. We're low. So it was something that our ancestors didn't do. Hop down to verse 45.
Verse 45.
Uh-huh.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon
verse 46, Salaki.
Now verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So these things that he was talking about to the Israelites, all these curses is going to be upon you and your seed forever. The generational curses from our ancestors because they didn't listen. Go to verse number 15.
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Now, if you don't listen to God's voice, his commandments, go ahead.
To observe, do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
That what?
That all these curses.
Is curses a good thing or a bad thing, sister?
I feel like it's a bad thing.
Uh-huh.
Me, just personally.
Yeah.
You know.
Because the opposite of a blessing is a
God
curse.
is love, you know, and he loves all of us. He says that. But if we're gonna be disobedient, what more can he keep doing?
So look,
he
God
gonna show up and show out. He gonna whoop us, and we don't know we being whooped. And the first thing that people be hollering out, "Oh God, why is this happening to me?"
Can I ask you a question, sister? Can I ask you a question, sister? See that? See that?
Are you serious?
You
Like,
see that?
what?
See that? She had
That's
the
why he
spirit.
say, don't use my name in vain. That's what a lot of people do. You know what I've been hearing a lot of people talking about
She
something?
had the
Oh
spirit.
God, oh God. Oh my God. Don't you know that God's all knowing that he knows that you lying? That's why he
See
says
that?
let your yes be a yes and your no be a no. You
See
don't gotta
that?
be doing all that to prove your word.
See that?
Come
See
on
that?
now, make it make sense.
You ain't got to be sitting there acting, man.
Right.
He know what's up already.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
But
the
look.
enemy coming, the enemy.
See that? See that, sister? Let me tell you
Hey.
something. Now, let me ask you something right now. God said you got to listen and observe all his commandments. If you don't, these curses going to come upon you.
Yeah.
All these curses is going to follow you. Not just you, not just
I just
not- your whole, your bloodline.
bloodline.
It's going to be
Generational curses.
generational curses you're going to
We
go
gotta
through.
learn how to break it. And we so
But
caught
you know
up
how?
in-
You want to know how the Bible tell you?
Please tell me.
You want to know how? Bring that out. Bring that out right quick. Deuteronomy, Joshua 22:5.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 22 and verse 5.
1 John 5 and 3. Because God has conditions to his love.
Exactly.
Don't you have conditions to your love?
Exactly.
Right? Can't nobody just say, I'm going to love you any way I want to. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? I'm going to come. He know the dude know, the man that your husband know damn well you're allergic to peanuts.
Right.
And he come and bring you a peanut butter sandwich. Say, I love you, baby.
Right.
And then shove it down your throat. And wonder now, well, what's wrong?
Swelling up.
You swelling up.
Rolling up.
You
Can't
got to
breathe.
get your EpiPen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can't breathe. Talk about something, I love you, baby. And then he
Right.
daggone hit you with a DDT and hit you on your head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love you, baby. Open chest and then punch you in your boob. And you, baby, I love you. Then he hug you. That's not love. Right? Go ahead and read that. I'll read what I asked you over.
This is the book of Joshua, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Uh-huh.
But take diligent heed
But take diligent heed. Read.
to do the
To
commandment.
do what?
To do the
What we
commandment.
got to do?
Do the commandment.
How we reverse these curses?
Do the commandment
We got to do the commandment. Go ahead.
Always in.
and the law.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of them.
It's, hey, look, it's a lot of them. But look, a lot of them don't pertain.
Simple 10.
Yeah.
Simple 10.
And we could just do those. We're gonna just keep it there. We could just do those.
Right.
Our people can't do
Can't
those.
even do that.
They make music about committing adultery.
Right.
They make music about murder. You know what I'm saying? They dishonor their parents. Right? Guess what they don't remember? They don't remember something. They don't remember the Sabbath.
Right.
They don't remember that. They don't remember that sacred day.
Right.
They forgot it. Do you remember that?
The Sabbath.
Do you remember the Sabbath?
I mean, not always, I admit, but you know, I mean, everybody walks differently. Because I believe my Sabbath is on Saturday. Sunday is the beginning of the week, so they just make the calendar how they wanted to make it. And you know, I don't know.
Right.
It's
That's
just hard
right.
to try to explain things. You know, 'cause I just got into it with my spirituality probably like 15 years ago, and it just still be hard, but it only get hard when you shy away from God. You feel like the little sins that we doing, He's not approving of, which He's not.
Right.
But that don't mean that we not supposed to go to Him when we are in our flesh or weaker self, because that's basically what I call it, my weaker self.
Right.
If I get into my weaker self and I see that I be calling on God, I be like, you know what? Let me stop doing this and that. Everything you
Second address, chapter 16.
It's always right.
Yeah.
But I have to still stay in that word. Because what he say? I want to get it right. Something about works like, man, I want to get
Give
it
me
right.
second chapter 9 and verse 7.
It's like you can't just do workly things like work and think you just gonna make it. You know what I mean? You have to like still be in tune like with your flesh and like say this, I can't just go to church and be like, oh, I think I'm gonna get into heaven.
Yeah, you can't
Or
just
I
say
just can't read the Bible and think
that's
I'm
it.
just gonna get into heaven. Like works alone, something about works alone,
Yeah,
something like that.
that's in James chapter chapter 2.
Right.
But read what I had you hold.
This is the book of Second
Are
Address.
you good, sister?
Chapter 16 and verse 67.
I'll start at verse
I don't know what you want. So
I want it right here.
Okay.
Oh, start right here.
74.
Yeah, 75.
Okay. Verse 75. Be not afraid, neither doubt,
Neither doubt.
for Yahweh is your God.
For God is your God, the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh. He has a name.
Right.
People just call him God.
Right.
People just say
Exactly.
Jesus or whatever the case may be. But Jesus is God. Jesus has a name. His name is Yahweh Shai.
Oh, okay.
Right? So we have Yahweh, who is the Most High God. That's his name. And then you have the Son, Yahweh Shai. We have the existing one, right? The one who exists. And Yahweh Shai, he who is going to deliver us. Right? That's what his name meaning. He who delivers. Or the deliverer. Right? Go ahead and read that.
And the God of them.
And the guide of them who do what?
Who keep my commandments.
Who do what?
Who keep my
Who
commandments.
keep the commandments. Go ahead.
And precepts.
And the scriptures, the precepts. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
So
So that your sins prevail not.
that your sins don't prevail against you. Go ahead.
And your iniquities gain not the upper hand.
And your iniquities don't gain the upper hand. Right?
Woe unto them that are bound with their sins.
It said, woe to them that are bound by their sins. Those are the people that have that. Woe is me. I done sinned so much.
Right.
God ain't dealing with me.
Right.
You know, I done fell short. I keep on falling short to the same sin.
Right.
No, he said, woe to them that do that. Woe meaning death, destruction, mourning, nothing good.
Exactly.
He said, woe to them that are let their sins beat them down and their iniquities lift up themselves. Right? Read that right fast. Second Ed, you could drop that. Second Ed 9 and 7.
Second Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 7.
Give me James chapter 2, verse 16.
Everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his work.
By his what?
By his work.
What you gotta have?
By his work.
No, I just got faith.
By his work.
And what else?
And by faith.
And by what?
And by faith.
I got faith, but I don't need the works.
And by faith.
I got faith. I don't need the commandments.
And by faith. Whereby ye have believed.
Well, by ye have believed. You gotta have works. Your works is the doing of the commandments. Keeping the 10 commandments. Hey, don't put no other gods before the Most High. Don't bow down to no idols. Right? Don't use the Lord's name in vain. Right? Honor your father and your mother. Remember the Sabbath day. Don't commit adultery. Don't kill. Don't steal. Don't lie. Don't covet. Right? Right? But do you eat pork?
No.
Do you eat shrimp?
No.
Good.
I don't eat shrimp either. They remind me of aliens or something.
See that? See that? See that? See that?
I was like, this looks nasty. But I think I just stop eating meat, period. Like, I try to do the chicken, but I'm a picky chicken eater. Like, I don't be doing the veins. I don't take all this. I'm like, I don't like the skins. I'm like, no, I'm just going to stop eating meat altogether.
Yeah, for sure.
It ain't going to hurt me.
You gotta eat the Passover.
It ain't going to hurt
You gotta eat lamb on the Passover, though.
That's what I was thinking about. So I was like, you know what? I ain't never had lamb chops. I wonder, is that good?
Hey,
Like, yeah, that's good.
it's
I'm
fire.
gonna try it out one day.
I mean, but not to boast of my own self.
Right. I'm gonna try all the lamb
Brother could attest for me. Brothers could attest for me. I make a mean lamb chop.
I gotta have me what you call that, a whole jack. I don't know what the fish from it is.
Hold up. Two witnesses. I make a lean lamb chop. But brothers tell me.
I used to be playing, but the brother he make a good, pretty decent lamb chop.
See that? Well, look, sister. Let me get you one commandment. Because the Lord requires, sister. The thing that got us in this predicament is that we just read is that we didn't do what?
Okay.
We didn't obey. We didn't obey the commandments of God. So now because we didn't obey, now what we going through? A lot of pain, suffering, questioning.
Why we going through this? Why this? Why that? Why you think?
Not knowing, all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
to narrow it down, we going through the curses.
And we so in tune with this matrix world. You know, I feel like they give us a lot of subliminal messages in these movies and stuff too.
They definitely do.
And I didn't like history when I was a kid, but you really we have to really step back and go back to figure out where we came from, why we going what we going to do. That's why I like to take y'all in the Old Testament more, because them prophecies and the history is all real. You know,
See
the
that?
first 4 books in the Bible, the history, that's where we have to start in first. You cannot just open up no Bible in the middle of it and think you're going to get it, because that's not how it's going to go.
That is not how it goes.
Right?
It's in the spirit.
Beginning. In the beginning, it was what? The word.
Hey, sister, all praise to the Most High. She in the spirit, all praises, man. So that's what we have to be doing. Get the precept out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 7. Remember the days of old.
What we gotta be doing?
Remember the days of old.
Nah, that was the past.
Remember the days of old.
Nah, forget about that.
Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations.
What we gotta be doing?
Consider the years of many generations.
We gotta be looking into the years of many generations. We gotta consider those years. There's more in there.
Yeah. Ask thy father.
Ask who?
Ask thy father.
Ask your father, your ancestor, your granddad, your great-granddad, your grandmama, your great-grandmama, your auntie. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Go ahead.
And he will show thee thy elders, and they will tell
thee.
And
the elders going to tell you. It's a wise proverb, right, that said, right, in order for you to understand your present, you have to first know your past. So in order to understand where you at today and how your people got here, you got to know the origin of where it came from. Right? That's why he's telling you, remember where thou hast fallen. And repent and do the first works. The first works is to keep the commandments of the Lord. Right? So that's what we got to be doing in these last days. We got to repent. So let me get you this commandment right here that you didn't know this is a commandment outside of the 10 commandments that's pertaining to the woman and to the man. Because you see a lot of that today. You know what I'm saying? But this commandment right here, bring that out.
Deuteronomy 22 and verse number 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
You said the what?
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Go ahead.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so.
For all that do so.
Are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So look, all the Israelites, that's cross-dressing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I sure been asking y'all. I'm like, you know what? I'm not asking y'all. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start wearing dresses.
Right.
I don't know why my mind been on that.
It's the Lord.
But look, and then I start praying. I'm like, please God, give me wisdom to understand what I read in the book. Yeah, when I got the knowledge of what I was reading, it kind of scared me at first.
That's what it's supposed to do.
I was like,
when it go in sweet, but then it make your belly bitter.
Like, if God can forgive Sal, which is Paul, which is all the letters in the New Testament, if he can forgive him for crucifying all them Christians, I know he can forgive me.
See that?
The little things, you know what I mean? If he can reach Paul, I know he gonna reach me.
See that? See that? See that? Bring it out. Bring it out.
Yeah, ain't no other
Bring it.
That's
right, sister.
The Bible, man. Who else gonna make it? An animal? Ain't that what we are?
See that? A creation?
A creation?
A creature?
Who else gonna write?
Come on, man.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Look at that. See that? That's exactly what it is.
So they go back to your first. They go back to your point.
Man. I said, of course it is. It ain't made by no animal. No,
Sister in the spirit.
I don't know, but y'all be tripping. But I had to realize it ain't nothing but the enemy.
That's all it is. See that?
Get you to distract from what you really need to know.
Sister, hey, in the spirit, man.
I was
See that point?
gonna say that go back to your point when you asked the brother about having another God before me.
Right.
So you know, like we got pictures around here, and I know you've seen slave movies. Women they even pick cotton in dresses. So the wearing of a dress is wearing pants. Women wearing pants is a new thing.
Exactly.
And guess who came out with that? A white woman. So ultimately, so the Lord said, don't you gotta dress a certain type of way, right?
Exactly.
But the white woman said, let's put on some pants.
Right, because I want to do what the man do. I want to make money like the man make. And I know for a fact I can't beat up no man.
So who would?
I'm serious. I'm not gonna never get no man. Because I'm telling you, I know I cannot fight no man. I'm just
See
like,
that?
man,
So now, sis, what God or who would you be serving if you wear pants?
As a woman. And God said, don't do it.
A worldly guy.
Exactly.
White folks.
White folks.
That too.
Elizabeth Smith Miller is the name of that God.
And I'm talking about that be the main one talking about using God's name in vain. I be, especially in these movies, I be so mad. I be like, what?
So
Ain't no but the enemy though.
See that? So sister, look. You don't understand the children of Israel. You understand that what you're supposed to be doing, what God requires of you. We gave you a commandment. We gave you the commandment that God said, right? A woman should not wear that which pertains to a man, right? So I know it's not an overnight thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not the day of a work or two. You know what I'm saying? But every day, hey, try your best. You get some money, hey, get your dress. Wear your dress.
I'm just start wearing a dress. I don't know why, but like I said, that's why.
Because
God speaks through people, and I really
Numbers
believe
15:38.
So yeah.
See, look, but with that dress, put this on that dress when you get it. Bring out Numbers 15:38.
Look at numbers.
Don't be out there wearing stuff like that. These young girls out here got mini skirts on. It's madness, man. Bring it out.
Numbers 15 and verse number 38.
Numbers 15:38.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto the children of Israel. Are you who the children of Israel, sister? We are. That's right. Go ahead.
And bid them.
And bid them. That word bid meaning command. Go ahead.
And they make them friends.
They make them what?
Did they make them friends?
You know what friends are, sister? Check out everybody's shirt out here. What's the thing that all the shirts got in common, even though they're different colors?
Sleeves.
Not just the sleeve.
Collars.
Look right here.
The open, I mean, you got to put it up for your head. What do you mean?
These are fringes.
Oh, no, I don't be saying that on no, not a lot of them. But I got
Exactly,
like
but
that.
it's a commandment.
Talking about our shirts. I'm talking about our shirts out here.
You put
Oh, yeah, I like that.
on our shirts. So read it from the top again.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto the children of Israel. That's you.
And bid them.
And command them
That they make them friends.
that they make them fringes. Put fringes. These right here.
Yeah.
And the borders of their garments.
And the borders of your garments. That's whether you have a shirt with a skirt, you put on your t-shirt,
Right.
or you can put it on your skirt on the bottom of your skirt. Look, hey, if I just say something myself, it looks nice.
Graduation caps, but a little longer.
Look like a tassel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Of their garments throughout their generations.
Nah, just for that time being.
Throughout their generations.
Every generation gotta have fringes on the bottom of their garments. Go ahead.
Right.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
It could be this color.
Right.
It could be that color. You can have pink. You can have silver. You can have multicolor. You can have multicolors like we have. But guess what? It has to have a ribbon of blue, fringes with a ribbon of blue. Go ahead.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe.
When you got these fringes on,
that you may look upon it.
when you look upon these fringes,
and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
and do what?
Remember all the commandments of the
Oh,
Lord.
I remember it's the Sabbath day.
Remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Oh, I remember I can't defile my temple with smoking and cigarettes and weed and marijuana. Go ahead.
Remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
Nah, I'm gonna just take my shirt off.
And do them.
I'm gonna wear my pants today.
And do them.
You gotta do it. So we could break. So we guess what? So we could break these generational curses, sister. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, sister. And you be back with a number on there. Got an email. You can hit up the comment. If you don't know if you got on social media, anything like that. We have Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. You can hit the email up, brother. I'll put you with a sister. And I could talk about the words of God and things like that.
That'd be so good.
You know what I'm saying? I could talk about the words of God, converse about the scriptures. Head wrap. You are different, sister.
That's why I've been asking God to walk my steps for me.
Look,
Not with me, but
I'm
for me. That's what's gonna make
gonna
me
let you go with this
lead the way.
scripture right here.
Okay.
Give me the book of 1 Peter,
All right.
chapter 2 and verse 9, but I want it in the GNT. I'm gonna get it in the GNT for you. It's the Good News translation.
Right, right. Good book.
1 Peter, chapter 2. Read that right there.
Book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, and verse number 9 in the GNT. But you are the chosen race.
You know what I'm saying?
But you are the chosen race.
One of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans.
But you are the chosen race.
Who are Israelites?
But you are the chosen race.
We are the chosen race. We are the chosen race. Go ahead.
King, priest, the holy nation.
What?
The holy nation.
The holy nation.
God's own people.
God's own people.
Chosen to proclaim the wonderful acts of God, who called you out of darkness
Call you out of the darkness of ignorance. Go ahead.
into his own marvelous light.
Now you back and then you calling out of the darkness of this world, out of the darkness of ignorance, out of the darkness of not knowing, right? Into his own marvelous light of the wisdom that you prayed for, the knowledge that you prayed for, and the understanding that's within you, right? So, Lord,
You
hey,
know what got me?
bit
Was
crack.
when a man asked me, he was like, when you die, you know, he's like, you gonna go to heaven or hell? And I was like, no, no.
Shit, janky.
It's gonna be. That's what had me start reading so my scripture out to his Bible. And he was just because we were earth. Yeah.
You can return the motherfucker now.
It's like,
let me tell you something.
These the new ones?
We in here now. These people that walk around and rule this earth, they in heaven.
And someone walking there, but straight in the sky. That's why we're not supposed to be laying down having sex with people because they're transferring energy.
Right.
And then you be wondering why people be going crazy over this man or this woman because they don't even know who they done lay down there and sex with. Yeah.
How long ago you had it?
I love y'all. Y'all be safe.
Listen to this as you walk away though. We're running 14-2.
14.
Deuteronomy 14:2. Thou art an holy people
The son of our people, go ahead.
unto the Lord thy God,
To the Most High God,
and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people.
to be a peculiar, unique, special people, good skin, good hair, good nails. You know what I'm saying? Just good everything about us. We just good at it. We just flawless. Right? To the eyes of man.
Right.
To the eyes of man. But even in the eyes of the Most High God, he said, hey, be ye perfect. Be perfect. Hey, David was perfect in the eyes of the Lord. Noah was perfect in the eyes of the Lord. Job was perfect in the eyes of the Lord. Hey, Enoch was so perfect, he said, hey, I gotta take you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? What you got, huh?
Hey, God said, whoever touches you has touched the apple of my eye.
Hey, Zechariah 2 and 7. Whoever touches these touches the apple of my eye. Man, hey, that's perfection. You ever seen an apple right off the tree? Like, you know what I'm saying? With the glistening, it look good as a money. Bite it. And it's nice and crispy and juicy. You know what I'm saying? That's the apple of the Lord's eye, man. Right? Go ahead and read that.
Unto himself,
Unto himself,
above all the nations that are upon the earth.
above every nation that's upon the face of the earth, the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American race is the best. They're chosen by God, right? And these heathen, right? These other nations from the one guy shaking their head. I don't think so. We're the best. You know what I'm saying? No, they're not God's chosen. God's chosen people are the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, right? You know what I'm saying? We gotta repent God's commandments so we can break these curses. I'm actually one last question, sister. What's your massive power? What's your ethnicity race? By God, that God did.
Judah.
See that? See that? An Israelite from the tribe of Judah, sister.
Right. I'm cheap.
All praise to the Most High. All praise to the
All right.
Most High.
Y'all be good.
All right, sister. You too.
Love
Lord
one
willing, see you
another.
again.
All right.
And Lord willing, sister, we gonna pray for you about them cigarettes.
Oh, my name is Maria.
Maria,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in my prayer, Maria. All praise to the Most High. All praise.
See how y'all out here on a Saturday too?
Yep. Every Saturday we out here, sister. definitely leave. She got something. She tells you she might want something or something. She just need a little bit more understanding on what she's coming around with, you know what I'm saying? How what's up. You got it, brother. Come on through. Hey, they take a flyer too, man. What's your name? Hey, what's your ethnicity, man? You like Hispanic?
Something like that. Necessary.
Come on, man. Take a flyer, man. What's going on, man? Hey, what's your nationality, man? You look like somebody.
I'm American.
American?
Yeah, let's go. The mushroom.
Hey, brother, what's going on, King? You got a moment for the words of God? Brother stiff, man. Get that damn thing out your back, man. Walk out like tiptoe, man. Give me that side right. I ain't gonna get through the spirit. Most High willing, the Most High God increased us these last days, right? And he put Christian so far that even that habit, I didn't touch on, I didn't beat her head about it. But Lord willing, the Most High put on her. But she knows that she wanted to get better. She said it, right? But living in this land of captivity, you get hooked to these damn vices and habits, right? They get you jammed up on this, right? On the dash street, I see a dude coming down. What's that? What's that? Natural Bridge over there by Is that Natural Bridge? Over there by before you get to 14th Street. Before you get to 14th Street, that BP right there. Yeah, Natural Bridge. Seen a Jake over there in a tent. Seen a Jake inside of a tent, right there by the BP under a tree. Like just homeless, right? Got the thing out here in St. Louis. Tent City, man. Got Tent City out here, man, in St. Louis, man. It's madness, right? They join house to house. They knocking down neighborhoods. They excavating lands, right? Look what they did to Tulsa, man. What's going on, family?
Man, nothing, man. We out here reading the words of God. You trying to hear a few scriptures? You don't really look like you're moving fast. You don't know if you're from St. Louis or Detroit.
Yeah.
Doggy bone. Nah, that's
Detroit slang for sure.
doggy bone. He's all in a rush right now, doggy bone, moving slow. But they out here knocking down houses, man. Knocking down houses. It said you're gonna move everybody out until you just in this thing left alone. That's gentrification, man. Until there's nobody but your race there. A place like out DC, they used to call it Chocolate City. They used to call it Chocolate City. Now they gentrified it so much, right? They done integrated this shit milk. Not even chocolate no more. It's just milk. It's lactate city. Lactose city, man. Cheese. Swiss cheese city, man. What's that, the cow milk cheese, man? What's that drink called, you know? Yeah.
God, it's moo or something.
Moo. Got the moo cheese out there, man. How y'all young sisters doing? Take a flyer, young sisters, and give one to y'all parents. Hey, y'all, we the Israelites, y'all. Y'all got to repent and keep God's commandments, y'all. We in the last days, all right?
Okay.
All praise to the Most High. Lord willing, y'all sisters repent.
Y'all like Sexy Red?
No.
Good.
Who y'all favorite rapper?
Lil Durk? Hold up. Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
What does Lil Durk rap about?
One lyric.
Give, what Lil Baby rap about?
I like Mariah the Scientist. He rap about his life.
Give us you know a song by heart. Give us,
Mariah the Scientist?
give us a lyric.
Give us a lyric. Give us a lyric from Mariah the Scientist.
Let me think. Lyric from Lil Baby.
Yeah.
And one lyric from Lil Baby. One lyric.
You recording me?
Y'all, one lyric. One lyric.
Fly.
Nah.
It's live.
It ain't gonna get
I
posted.
mean, they already know Lil Durk and stuff.
They already know. They want to hear. The people want to hear from y'all.
Go ahead, give us
One lyric.
Yeah, I can't really get off my brain right now.
what's the song? Name the song.
Be by Mariah the Scientist.
That's your favorite song? One lyric, sister. What's your favorite bar in there that she said?
My favorite bar is.
Go ahead.
My favorite bar is.
Oh, she gonna go first. She gonna go first.
I'm not.
She sing?
No, I don't sing. Is even in the sun, I cannot throw. I'm just there running.
See that? Okay, even in the sun, I don't know what the hell that mean. What that mean?
Even in the sun, I can't unthaw. I'm just that raw.
You just that raw. You can't unthaw. You just that raw. So I guess he cold then. Okay. What about Lil Durk? What Lil Durk rap about?
Lil Durk
said Mariah.
be rapping about life.
Give us a lyric.
I was wondering, would you ever love me again?
Dang. So let me. So look, I'm asking y'all this question because what do y'all learn from that?
We learned that we like him as a rapper.
As a
Learn
rapper,
how to get turned up.
learn how to get turned up. Okay. Okay.
I learned how to be women and God.
Do y'all learn how to be God's women of God? Go ahead, walk through here. Y'all good. They good. Y'all good. Y'all around y'all brothers. We are brothers in the spirit of God. Right? You know what I'm saying? In the spirit, y'all good up here. Ain't nothing gonna happen to y'all up here. Right? We ain't gonna let these these chinky-eyed people do nothing to y'all. Look, nevertheless, these chinky-eyed people, because these the people that sell you fried cat, fried dog, and fried mice in the hood.
So Jesus is a Negro and not a white man?
You want to find out? Let me show you. Revelation 1.
This the book of Revelation.
Revelation.
Chapter 1.
This in the Bible. Y'all go to church?
Yeah, I went to church like a couple days ago. I don't really know.
So the Bible, see, if y'all go to church, then y'all should be learning how to be walking as young women of God. See, because Lil Baby don't talk about nothing that's good as far as pertaining to women. Lil Durk definitely don't either.
But don't talk about him.
Look, I can't. Hey, Lil Durk.
Who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist is David.
Who that is? He rapping like that?
Oh, he rap. Hey, he's a psalmist. He better than a rapper. And Solomon. Solomon had, you think you seen diamonds? You ain't seen diamonds till you seen the Solomon diamonds.
Right. You gonna stop them?
You ain't seen all of them. Come on, all of y'all too. Y'all can hear the words of God too. See that? See that? See that? See, but the spirit, see the spirit be with y'all. Watch your back, huh? Watch your back, huh?
Period.
But nevertheless, look, we got to find out what Christ looked like, because look, in church they should teach y'all how to be women of God. See, Dirk, Lil Baby, daggone, who else? Dirk, Lil Baby, and all these other rappers, they're not teaching our youth how to be righteous examples, right? But see, David, that's my favorite song artist. Solomon, that's my favorite song artist, right? All of the apostles in the Bible, they teach us how to be upstanding individuals, right, according to God, right? So let's read what Jesus looked like in the Bible, because Jesus didn't look like no daggone white man in the scriptures.
Why he got the little?
Because the devil is a what?
Why?
A lie. That's why he got the horns on that, because this is a deceiving image of what Jesus looked like. It doesn't say that in the Bible. Read that.
This is the book of Revelation,
Hold on 1 second.
chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
In the midst of 7 candlesticks, go ahead.
one likened to the Son of Man,
The Son of Man, who they call Jesus. Go ahead.
clothed with a garment down to the foot, and a girt about the paths with a golden girdle.
So he had an ancient garment on, ancient clothes. He ain't have the stacked jeans and no chrome heart on, right? He had a long ancient garment. Go ahead.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hair are white like wool. Who got woolly hair? Woolly texture hair.
I'm not sure what that means.
Wool texture hair?
Like thick.
Like thick, you ever seen it? See, got thick hair, like a sheep. You ever seen a sheep?
Yeah.
Right? Sheep has woolly hair, thick hair, like your cousin do, like I used to have back in the day. Right? Go ahead, read that.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs are white like wool.
As white as snow.
As what?
As white as snow.
As white as snow. Go ahead.
And his eyes.
He needs the word too. He needs the
were
Look, she came at the right time, because we talking about this image right here. We talking about this fake image right here. All right. We talk about this fake image right here, y'all. Read that. Read it one time for the sister that just came.
This is the book of Revelation.
And
in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
In the midst of these 7 candlesticks, go ahead.
One likened to the Son of Man. Clothed with a garment down to the foot. With a golden girdle.
Right, go ahead.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
He had white woolly hair like an older so-called black man. Right? Go ahead.
As white as snow.
And it was as white as snow. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
He had fiery red eyes. You ever heard of baseball? Which I would 3 strikes you what? Jesus. Right? 3 strikes you what? You out right in baseball, right? That's just 2 strikes right there. He had woolly hair. He had fiery red eyes. Let's see how dark he was. Go ahead.
And his feet likened to fine brass.
And Jesus, his feet was like fine brass. What color is brass? B-R-A-S-S. Go around this way, man. Brass, not grass, like the grass. Say what? Brown. That's a derivative of brown. Brass. He had brass feet. Right, go ahead.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So he was so dark it looked like he burned in a furnace. So if Jesus walked this earth today, would he look like that? Or would he look like the image that the Bible described? And what that describe? Did it describe a what? A so-called black man. Jesus would be looking like a so-called black man today. Right, say excuse me, or the young sister, slave. Nevertheless, they will serve the Israelites back in the day. Did y'all understand, sister? Did y'all understand that? So Jesus wouldn't be a so-called white man. That's why the horns is on this image right here, right? Because this image is a lie. You understand that? Right? So I'm gonna pass to the next brother. If y'all got some time to stand up, y'all can learn further about how y'all could be a modest young adult coming up in the words of God, according to the Most High God, because the Most High God called our young people, us people, beautiful and delicate people, right? And our people got to start coming back to being that, right, young sisters? So give it one moment. We'll switch it over to the brother.
God, all praise to the Most High. So y'all do believe in God?
Yes.
All right, y'all all read the Bible?
I'm not gonna lie.
No. Y'all read the Bible at all?
No.
No. So what we gotta start doing?
Huh?
So what we gotta start doing?
Read the Bible.
We gotta start reading the Bible.
I don't understand the Bible.
You said who wrote it? It has many authors.
Versions of the Bible, like
Give me 2 Ezra 14 and 21. Give me 2 Peter 1 and 21. Read that
This
first.
the book of Second Ezra.
So how y'all know this Bible? This is like accurate.
We'll answer the first question, we're gonna answer that.
This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 21. For thy law is burnt.
Uh-huh.
Therefore no man knoweth what works are made by thee,
Go ahead.
or shall he be made. Or it's like a yet be made.
Go ahead.
But if I have found grace before thee, pour into me thy Holy Ghost.
Do what?
Pour into me thy Holy Ghost.
So the Most High poured his spirit upon certain men. Go ahead.
And I shall write all that have been done since the beginning of the world.
So certain men that the Most High chose, he poured his spirit upon to write these words in the book. So it wasn't just mortal man who wrote these things. It was men by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit that wrote that. Read that.
This is 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 21. For the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man.
So man didn't just wake up one day and decide to write what's in this book. That wouldn't make sense. We're gonna get to that. Read.
But holy men of God.
But what?
But holy men of God.
Read.
Spake as they were moved by the Holy Ghost.
So again, the Most High poured that spirit upon certain people to write these things. Now, yeah, there is different versions.
Hello.
System.
I'm listening.
All right, well, there's different versions of the book, but they all say the same thing.
I ain't, baby. People I ain't doing none of that.
So-
We're gonna have to go in a few minutes. We gotta walk down there to the park.
So look, there's different versions, but they all come from the same manuscripts. There's ancient texts and scrolls that we have to substantiate the scriptures that we have today. You got some written in Greek, Hebrew, Latin, and all they are is just translated into another language. Like if somebody spoke Spanish, you would just translate that into English. But look, it's okay, sisters. But look, it would still be those same words, right? Whether I spoke Spanish or English, I'm saying the same thing, just in a different language. That makes sense? So that's all that happens with the translations of the Bible. Just written in different language, but they all say the same thing. That makes sense? So we ain't gonna hold y'all. Most High willing, y'all check that flyer out. We gotta start keeping the commandments of God. So we gotta start reading. We gotta start opening the book because we don't want to keep being deceived by lies. A lot of people got a white image of Christ up in their house, but that's just a random white man. That's not what your salvation is coming through, right? So we have to understand that. But we ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all have a good one. All right, all praise to the Most High. Hey, all right. Yeah, man, we gonna have a. I had to remove myself and tell the brother at this the next generation we toast. Now, all praise to the Most High. They had a willing ear to actually hear a little bit, but like he said, kids don't want to be kids no more. You want to be fat. Y'all in middle school. I know it. Y'all learn middle school, and you have to understand what you portraying out here. Yeah, we wasn't. Yeah, big shorts too. Shorts down to your damn calves. Yeah, like. But this what you gotta and this world is so perverse because how could you allow your young daughter to come out here and look like that? They be with their parents half the time. My dad ain't never played that.
Eve want to be best friends with her daughter.
Yeah. That. Yeah, it do. Don't be no friend to your kid. Nah, man. And it leads to them ruling you because you want to be so nice to them. You don't want to make them mad. I mean, hell, hey, that marriages are like that too. and make you cry. Marriages are not equal companionships, man. You have to have guidelines, regulations, and rules. Same with your kids. Everything has order to it. The oldest kid is not subject to the youngest. Even they have rank within the children. Like, why do we act like things in this world don't have structure when it comes to how we run our lives and our households? And that's why we end up the way we end up. That's why we end up destitute, not having wisdom, and why our community looks the way it does. I was telling the brother the other day, to be poor does not mean to be dirty. You don't have to live a certain way just because you don't got money. We've always lived in a lower means, but we weren't, and we didn't just succumb to it, right? What's going on, brother? You got any questions? Okay. We talking about the Bible. You believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible? Okay. We mirroring what's going on in the world today and mixing it with the scriptures, because the scriptures talk about all the things that's happening in the world. You agree with that? Okay. We'll show you something. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and give me verse number 54 real quick, because what we're going into is our family structure and the nucleus of our households and why it's so destroyed. Why do you think our households are destroyed today?
Probably lack of education, poverty, lack of family.
Yeah.
Family together.
Yeah. And we have a lack of unity. And that lack of unity breeds the curses of poverty. Because if you have a lack of unity, I don't want to help you. I got it out the mud. You figure it out. That's what people say. I was online. Somebody posted their pay stubs at a job, but they wouldn't tell what job they work at. You already work there. Why are you gatekeeping? We gatekeep from each other for no reason. What's the point of that? Right? Read this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 54.
Uh-huh.
So that the man that is tender among you
Uh-huh.
and very delicate.
Now, we used to be kind and affectionate towards each other at one point, right? Go ahead.
His eye shall be evil towards his brother.
But now we have an evil eye towards one another. I hate you. I don't like you. No, for no reason. We hate one another. But we love the other nations. Another Chinese people open up a shop. We go in spite of what all just happened and gunning our young brother down, we'll still go up in that shop as our people are right now and eating. I thought we were supposed to be boycotting. What happened to that? That ended real quick. It wasn't never started.
5 minutes, about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, as soon as you get hungry, that stomach
over.
growl. Yeah, you going to the hot pot. Yeah. So we don't stand on no morals, right? Go ahead.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Now our men and our women also have conflicts. Domestic violence is at an all-time high. And women are just out of control. They beating up their husbands. I've never seen that upon the earth. Now, we don't advocate for violence on either side, but our men aren't being men no more. They getting their head put between the washer and dryer, right? It's bad. You curling in a ball in the corner, and she getting bit. Yeah, she getting bit. She got the Timbs on.
I went to the gym yesterday, and some girls say I used to beat up on my husband. I was bad.
How? I'd be bewildered. Like, I wouldn't put my hands on a woman, but it's like, how are you even allowing? How she get a man to allow that to happen?
And putting it on Facebook.
Yeah, recording it.
Recording it while
We've
she
been
doing
seeing the videos. All right, so go ahead.
And toward the remnant of his children.
Now, let's go with what we have so far. You have the man and man hating each other. You have the man and the woman into it. What does that usually leave for our children? What type of households? Dysfunctional. How dysfunctional? What do we say? Is there missing pieces in that household? What would be the missing pieces?
Like, no father, raising the boy.
No father is there.
Son, yeah.
Now, I will say,
Or father's daughter, father's child.
for sure, we have that's being actually turned around, right? At an alarming rate, our men are in the households now. But we have a few generations of men that are my age and older that don't have that. So the younger generation is starting to, but these kids ain't of no age yet. They're 3, 5, they're youth, right? So read that.
And toward the remnant of his children.
Uh-huh.
which he shall leave.
No, he's gonna stay.
Which he shall leave.
So this is what's wrong with the family nucleus. At a point, our fathers weren't in the household. So now we have a disconnect for like 2 to 3 generations of fatherless households that has destroyed us. Now what does that leave the man to do? He has to figure it out to get back to the starting point. We can't even build yet. We're already behind. So we have to claw back to the starting point to figure it out. I'm gonna wait for this to pass. Hey, that's what we boast in. Right? That's his reward, right? But look, you know, we've been behind for so long that we have to crawl just back to the starting point to even progress. So we're at a point where we're still waiting to get there. Like a lot of brothers up here, we've never seen marriages in the household. So we're figuring out marriage, whether it be at 40, in your 20s, your 50, like these things are new to us, right? Because all we were taught to do was get as many women as you can, sleep with as many as you can, and try not to have kids. So, you know, we're kind of behind the 8 ball starting that. Now that'll change, right? Give me Exodus 22 and 16. Give me Genesis chapter 24 and verse number 67.
This
Right.
book of Exodus, chapter 22.
Because the Most High God has given us laws and ordinances on how we should live, run our households, and teach our children. And these things are for our benefit and our profit. And if we start living this way, our community would change overnight. So read that.
This is the book of Exodus.
Go ahead.
Okay, read that part.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16.
Uh-huh.
If a man entice a maid
So if a man does desire a woman, and he does speak to her, right, go ahead.
that is not betrothed,
That's what?
that's not betrothed,
She's not taken. She's not promised to a man. She's not married. None of that. Go ahead.
and lie with her,
And what?
and lie with her,
Read.
he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
That's his wife. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. When you lay down with a woman, that's a covenant between you, the woman, and the Most High God, that's now your wife. You can't say, well, it was fun for the night. I'm going to go on about my bill. So what you about to get into? Yeah, what you getting into? Yeah, right. Now, you can't do that. You have to understand how sacred that is between man and woman and the Most High. The Most High don't look at that like. He looks at that. Once you do that, that's adultery. Because you putting that woman away to now go sleep with another man. But that's your wife, according to God. Exodus 22 and 16. And that's how serious we have to take. Because once we start moving like that, now we don't have fatherless households no more. Now we don't have, go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16.
Uh-huh.
If a man entice a maid
Spitting game to a woman, go ahead.
that is not betrothed,
She's not talking to anybody, promised to anybody in the ancient world, which would be courting. Go ahead.
and lie with her,
And he lays down with her.
he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
You have to make that woman your wife. That's plain. It's plain. I didn't say it may be on conditional wise. Well, if you gave her a morsel of bread, she can go. Nah, that's your wife. And it's going to say it right here to read this.
This is Genesis chapter 24, verse 67.
Uh-huh.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
Start at verse 64, I think.
Okay, kind of. This is verse 64. And Rebekah lifted up her eyes.
Uh-huh.
And when she saw Isaac,
When she saw a man, read,
she lighted off the camel.
she got down off the camel.
For she had said unto the servant, What man is this that walketh in the field to meet us?
Go ahead.
And the servant has said, It is my master.
Uh-huh.
Therefore she took a veil and covered herself.
No, she revealed everything.
Therefore she took a veil and covered
She
herself.
said, I see him coming. I'm going to show a little shoulder.
She said, therefore she took a veil and covered herself.
Now, women do the opposite of this today. They puff up their chest. They kind of take a button off. Yeah, they do that.
Put the leg through the slit.
Yeah. You're trying to be seductive. But this woman said she put a veil. She covered herself. Read.
And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done.
Now jump down to 67.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent.
Now, after he met this woman, they talked. He brought this woman into his mother's tent. Right, go ahead. Now, his mother had already passed this time. This is his dwelling place now. All right, go ahead. It's like inheritance of a house. Go ahead.
and took Rebekah.
Uh-huh.
And she became his wife.
And she what?
And she became his wife.
Now they went into the tent. You think they was playing Twister? Connect Four, see who gets there first. Monopoly. Oh, brother, they was in there, you know, consummating the marriage. And then when they came out, it said that was his wife. So we see throughout the scriptures that the sex is marriage. And and again, once we move like that, it changes everything from us on down to the children. And it changes the love that I have for my brother as well, because guess what? Now that I know that this is your wife, I'm commanded to not even look at your wife. That's your possession, not mine, right? Well, and lust, but like it's not like I can't literally see her,
So I
but
heard you say it's a part that the book says we're supposed to teach our families,
yeah.
and yeah,
Give me that in Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse number 6, and also give me that in Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 2. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Uh-huh.
Keep therefore and do them,
Uh-huh.
for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation.
Which is speaking about the commandments. When we keep the commandments, this is our wisdom in the sight of the world. Because they don't, when you start keeping the commandments, you'll see how you flourish.
I like keeping the law.
Yes.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, you can start from top 5.
Verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments,
Right?
even as the Lord my God commanded me,
Right?
that ye shall do.
That
so,
ye shall what?
That ye shall do so
Uh-huh.
in the land whether ye go to possess it.
Go ahead.
Keep therefore and do them.
Read.
For this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation.
Now, they don't look at us like a wise and understanding people now. They look at us as, what they say, savages, thugs. Why? Because we don't really follow laws that the Most High gave us. Not the laws of this world, because we didn't do anything to get those labels. They called the native savages. Well, you came over here, rape, rob, murder, pillage them. How could they be the savages? When we're coming out of slavery, you crossing the street tucking your purse as if we're vile creatures, when you just did the most heinous and committed the most genocide upon the earth.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I noticed y'all are Hebrew Israelites, and I know if you read, you said the Lord God versus saying like Yahweh or the Most High or something. Why y'all use the Lord God versus traditional even other Hebrew Israelites would say Yahweh?
Give me Isaiah 8. Give me Proverbs chapter 28 and verse number 10. Well, there's a reason for that, because if I came out here and spoke in the Hebrew tongue, not everybody's going to understand, right? Even if I say the name of the Lord, they're going to think you're speaking of another God, because all the world knows God to be is God. Because even when you say Yahweh, you know, that's not the Lord's name either, but that's what people would say. You know what I mean? So when we go into the origin, because there is no E's in the Paleo Hebrew, right? You only have certain vowels, which is the ah and the I. Or you turn this around, yeah. So this is you got the 22 Hebrew characters. You don't have an E anywhere in there. You don't have a U anywhere in there. Like they say Yahuwah, Yahweh. Those aren't the names. So it'd be Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, right? And those go back to he exists and he delivers, right? So read this.
It said Proverbs 28 and 10.
29 and 10.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 10.
Yep.
Bloodthirsty hates the upright.
Isaiah. Slacky. Did I say Proverbs? That's on me, King. Give me Isaiah.
Isaiah 28 and 10. This is Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 10. For precept must be upon precept.
11.
Verse 11. For with stammering lips
Uh-huh.
and another tongue.
And a what?
And another tongue.
Which we're speaking another tongue. We're speaking English right now. Some may speak Spanish. Some may speak Creole, French. All right, go ahead.
Will he speak to this people?
Uh-huh.
To whom he said, this is the rest, wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest.
Uh-huh.
And this is the refreshing, yet they would not hear.
Yet they wouldn't hear. So even though, you know, the Most High is coming to speak to us in another tongue because we've lost our native tongue. You know, if we come out here and speak, you know, the little Hebrew that we do know, you know, it would be to no profit. Paul said that in 1 Corinthians 14. He said, I'd rather speak in 5 words than 1,000 words that you know. So if I only knew 5 words in your language, he said that's more profitable than speaking 1,000 one that you don't know. That makes sense? All praises.
But you say the native tongue would be like Hebrew.
It would be Hebrew.
Without the vowels, though.
Right.
that we don't speak anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
Now, like I said, we have it. You know, brothers are learning how to speak it. You know, diving into it, going into, you know, we write prayers in Hebrew. We throw up our prayers in Hebrew. You know, we speak to brothers, shalom. You know, we have a greeting to one another that we say in the Hebrew. So these things, we're taking hold of it. But, you know, the main point is to reach the people with what we have right here. You know, now if they know, we'll speak to them as such, you know. You know, we'll get into the Lord's name, and, you know, when it says the Lord God, we'll replace that with Yahweh. So, but we could definitely do that. So, what I had you holding? Deuteronomy. Go back to that.
Okay.
Start at verse 7.
Verse 7. For what nation is so great, who have Yahweh so nigh unto them?
Because the Lord is only nigh unto us. He has only chosen a certain people. Go ahead.
As the Lord our God is in all things that we call upon him for. And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law?
Go ahead.
Which I set before you this day. Only take heed to thyself.
Give me 6 and 5. Deuteronomy 6 and 5. Because it ain't in there.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 5. Look for the kid, teach
6 and 6.
6 and 6. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thy heart.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt teach them diligently.
Read.
Unto thy children.
Unto who?
Unto thy children.
Read.
And shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house.
When you sit down in the house, read.
And when thou walkest by the way.
When you're going to take a walk, go ahead.
And when thou liest down.
When you're laying down at night.
And when thou risest up.
At all times. The words of the Lord on your heart, with your mind is, you would be speaking about these things.
And that's where it says something about like bind them around your wrist and around the door.
Yep. Yep. Go ahead.
And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand, and shall be as frontlets between thy eyes.
And that's not a literal thing, but a spiritual thing, meaning it's always with you. Right? What they say, you know, something like the back of your what? Right? When you close your eyes, what do you see? The back of your eyelids. That means the law would always be there. When you're sleeping, when you're awake, that's all that's referring to. But you're always teaching your children. That's the point of it. You're teaching your household, you're teaching your children the laws. Because it's love in there. And it's how you have to move in this world, because if not, we end up in a worse position. Right? We end up falling to the stigmas and the statistics and the stereotypes that they portray upon us, because that's all we know now. All we know is what they put in the media and have these propped up actors do, right? They prop up certain women for a reason. Sexy Red just get rich out of nowhere and she's big and famous and not. Yeah, she said, you think I'm coming back to help the north side of St. Louis? She don't care. She out there getting that money.
Yeah, I'm finna get out of here, man. I'll just come by and holler at y'all.
Well, I'll praise it. Here, take this flyer real quick, brother. Take that flyer.
So, y'all the Sons of Thunder Israelites?
Well, he's with Sons of Thunder, right? These are like what they call a sister camp, right? These are brothers. We're watchmen for Israel. Okay. But when you see them, you see us. We the same, all right? Right. All praise to the Most High. Yeah, all praise to the Most High. It was definitely a beautiful conversation, brother. And we pray that you check that flyer out. And if you got any questions, you gotta, come to the knowledge knowing you an Israelite. Not just us. You an Israelite, brother. And you have to teach these things to your household. Because guess what? If not, we're going to keep going through these things.
I understand, I know.
All right?
I believe I was coming to, talk to you.
All praises.
I see you, I appreciate you.
All praises, brother. It was good to meet you.
Stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All praises. All praises. All praises. All praises. Yeah. And look, we got over 1,000 videos on there, bro. 1,000 videos. Free. Ain't no ads. Blowing no money. All right? and you can look up the Sons of Thunder as well. They got a lot of beautiful, edifying videos.
See, I got 1,000 videos.
We've been out here for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just in St. Louis. You know, we got mini camps. Brothers in Baltimore have been doing it 13, right? Out in Atlanta, about the same,
About the same.
Yeah, about 13 years.
Watchmen for Israel.
Yeah.
'Cause I know about the IUIC.
Yep.
Here. I know they pretty large.
Yep.
I
Yep.
mean, I didn't know other people were like getting large, branching out like that. I thought other people had just their sectors. And the same-
It's a lot of Israelite groups. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
I've seen a lot
You got
of
the
them.
UPK, IUIC, us, Sons of Thunder, yeah, GMS, right?
I've seen GMS.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot of brothers out here. You know, HOI, right? It's a lot of ROM. It's a lot of camps that been around for a while, right? From the early 2000s to the 60s, 90s. You know, Alliance of Israel, right? Shout out to all them camps. Yeah, Light of Israel.
So do y'all have
Sons
like,
of Jacob.
some where
Yeah.
Y'all notice? Do y'all have some where y'all come together, just all the Hebrew Israelites?
They got something called a Hebrew Summit, you know, where it's called for all the brothers to get together. They come congregate. They got something called a Fringe Fest as well, where people come, they congregate. They having it in Atlanta or Chicago this year? Atlanta. They having it in Atlanta this year, in July. So
July?
yeah,
Next month.
yeah.
Hebrew Fest.
It's Fringe Fest. Fringe Fest.
Oh, Fringe Fest.
Yeah, yeah. So you know about the fringes. See that? Well, yeah, but I'm talking about.
I ain't like that. I just
yeah.
No, I know from throughout the religions and stuff, through my studies and learning that, like, yeah, we are, you know, I went through Christianity, Islam, and then I found out, like, you know, we would be what they consider the Hebrew Israelites. Right. And then I do notice how that it's so few of us.
Yeah.
Of you know, not even us.
Yeah.
People who think like that.
Yeah.
You know, where it should be so many more when it is a Hebrew book.
Yeah.
And so I was just trying to, like, you know, just talk to you. But I kind of know, you know, the part about that and stuff. I know the purpose of the friends and all.
So,
Yeah.
let me ask you this: is there anything stopping you from walking in that?
I'm walking in. Nah, stop me walking in what?
I mean, you pointed one thing out. What did it take to get you these? What did it take, brother?
I don't know, you know, take time. You know, I'm working on something. You see?
What? Give me Sirach 1 and 26 real quick. I'm gonna show you something. Sirach 1 and 26. Cause you're a brother. I know you want wisdom. I know you desire wisdom. You read the book. Hey, Sirach tells you don't even open the book of Sirach unless you want wisdom.
Right.
So we'll give you a little wisdom real quick. Read this.
This is
It
Sirach,
say that.
chapter 1 and verse 26. If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments.
Do what?
Keep the commandments.
Now, and that's from the smallest on up. And I'm gonna tell you what, once you start doing the little things, it all becomes easier. It's small steps: keeping the Sabbath, wearing fringes, not eating certain foods, not keeping certain worldly holidays. And now you start to come into the light and start to walk more orderly. Now you're keeping a feast of the Lord. Before I came around, brothers, I didn't know we got a feast every month. Every month. There's no reason to celebrate worldly holiday when we got a new moon every month. We got Passover. We got the Sabbath is a holy day. Every week. Every week we congregate. We congregate. We get together. We come out here and teach. We break bread. We hold class. All these things are beautiful, and it's also good to run into like-minded people out here. You know, that we get to maybe help more along the journey, right? If they're looking for people to congregate with, we out here, you know. So it's imperative though that we start taking that step. Things that we know, apply, because that's the quickest way you're gonna grow. And to know and to not do according to God, it would be evil. And we have to show our people the way away from evil. Like Job was a perfect man because he eschewed evil. That means he went out the way. When he seen evil, he didn't say, I'm going to dwell here for a little. What happened when Lot, when he pitched his tent towards Sodom? Where he ended up getting into? Sodom. He ended up being inside. He was on the hill pitching his tent towards there, and then he ended up living there. So you can't even look at it. You see it, you got to go the other way.
I made a covenant with my eyes.
Yeah, Job said, I made a covenant with my eyes. Job 30 and 1. He made a covenant with his eyes. So that's how you have to be, is, you know, the little things that we know. And brother, you probably know a lot from the conversation that we having. You know, apply them. You know what I mean? Just start making that sincere effort, because, hey, no man know the day nor the hour. And the Lord come back at that unforgiving moment, God forbid that, you know, that happens to any of us. You know what I mean? Great precept real quick.
This is Sirach.
And we'll let you go, brother. We ain't gonna hold you up.
This is Sirach chapter 5 and verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Do what?
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
Go ahead.
And put not off from day to day.
And don't say, well, certain other things we got to get in order first. Hey, many of brothers can get you a friend shirt, brother. Etsy can get you one. Amazon can get you one. They get you a 10-pack for like $50.
Hey, next day shipping.
Yeah, next day shipping. You know what I mean? You could, yeah, what they say, seek and you shall find. Isaiah say you got to seek him while he's near. All right.
My badges, I'm finna get my badges. I don't remember what the badge count for. Don't they remember?
The badge.
The badge is like for the member law too.
What do you mean?
Member law with the badge. So the friend is so you remember that you were law, right?
Right. It's to help you remember the law.
But like that's what I'm saying by law enforcement, by having a badge in like today's culture. Have you thought about like today when we think of the law, we see badge.
Right.
You know, versus like fringes. You think about Hebrew Israelites and Jews.
Would you be changing the laws of God by doing that?
I don't think.
What did God say? Get a badge, or did God say wear fringes?
That's a badge.
So the fringes are the badge.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that. And that's what I'm saying. Fringes are the badge.
Right.
But see, I know that.
Right.
I know that. You know that. He know that. But that's what I'm saying. When they walk by, they say, "Oh, look at them Hebrew Israelites."
Good.
The people, but they don't equate the fringes to the badge or the law.
Well, it's not for everybody though. And in the same time, you know, we're not to have that badge in the sense of how you're saying would be to execute judgment. We're not really out here executing judgment. That's Christ's job when he come back. Right now, we're out here to warn the people from judgment. Now, this is our badge. Like a beard is a badge, but it's a badge of manly honor. This is what the Most High God told you to keep on your face because it's for men. So everything is, you can say it's a badge in a certain way, but these are chiefly a reminder because what a man did was he broke the Sabbath and he got stoned to death. And God said, make this as a reminder to keep the laws. Now, when you look at those fringes, you remember a man that didn't keep the laws and got killed. That's the point of the fringes.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's to remember the law.
Yeah.
So when
you had a
people
point.
look at you, they supposed to say, when they look, they're supposed to, oh, that's the law over there. They should look it down and say, oh, that's the law over there. You know, not the Hebrew Israelites. You see what I'm saying? They should look it down and say.
Well, no, it's for noticing too. Because it's your heritage. Like when I see a Chinese person in a Komodo with the Komodos on, I don't say that's their law. I say that's their heritage. When they pick up the chopsticks, that's their heritage. Right. This is just our heritage. Give me that in Sirach 17 and verse number 11 real quick.
So do you equate sin as like crime? Committing sin is like committing a crime?
I'm not gonna say it in the sense that you're saying it, but I will say it's a sin against God. Read this real quick.
This is Sirach chapter 17 and verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life.
And the what?
The law of life.
For what?
For inheritance.
So it's your heritage. It's something that is passed down that the Most High is only given to you. I wouldn't look at it in the legalistic way that you're looking at it though, because once you start looking at it like that, then everything that we do that's a law to us, everybody should say that's the law. We don't eat pork. That's the law. Well, that I wouldn't, but I'm saying you're looking at the people as a law. I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'm saying, like, say for instance, so Torah,
right,
means law.
It does.
So instead of like how you just said, when I said, why are you saying the Lord God instead of Yahweh?
Right.
So you use the English word for the Lord God.
Yeah.
But you use the Hebrew word and say Torah.
Right.
Or you should have said, why would you say, well, that's the law, instead of saying, instead of talking to me with Torah, since I know English, you can talk to me with law.
Okay.
Because I understand law. Like say the 5 books of Moses wrote the law.
Yeah.
Not the end of Torah. See, Torah should be like in parentheses, you know. That's the disconnect. People understand that's the law book. God, everything is divine counsel, Solomon's,
yeah.
you know, I even like
that's the Tanakh. So you got Torah and Tanakh.
Well, I'm saying,
Tanakh would be the Old Testament writings of the prophets.
Well, not necessarily talking about the Tanakh, the other, but just in the first couple of books, the first 5 books.
That's the law, yeah.
Yeah, the law. You
Right.
See what I'm saying? So the law.
But what about it?
You're the law.
But we're more than that though. That's why I'm saying we're more than just the law. So like that's why I said I wouldn't subjugate it to when people see us, they need to think of law. Because
You're teaching the law, right? You're teaching the law
and
of Yah.
what we're teaching the law,
The Torah.
faith, grace, mercy, heritage. We're teaching more than just the law. That's why it's history, chronology.
Well, but I'm saying, but it's all the law. Like it's 12 commands. There's 12 laws, and then there's 600 more commands, 600 more laws.
Okay.
So when you say obey the Sabbath, you're not just saying obey the Sabbath. That's the law to obey the Sabbath.
I agree.
When you're saying don't eat pork, it's illegal to eat pork. It's illegal to work on Sabbath, right?
But you're equating that back to what though? What are you equating it
the
to?
Torah, to
No,
the law.
we agree that that's the law, but I think the purpose of how we got here was the badge, right?
For the fringes.
Or the fringes, but you also said a badge.
Well, I'm saying the representation of the fringes. That's what I'm saying. To look, you're teaching the law. You're teaching the law of Yah, of God.
Yeah,
You
point.
see? So you should look more like God's lawyers versus. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, I would agree that's what we look like, ambassadors of God. I mean, if other people don't, you can't force the outside to see that, because what we look like is heretical so-called black people that just come out here and yell at people on the streets.
Well, I'm saying, what does the fringes mean?
What
Why
do
do you have fringes on?
To remember the law, to remember the commandments of God.
So when we see you,
Mm.
we should say, they have fringes on to remember the law. So the people walking by, they should say,
What?
they remember the law right
Well,
there.
Yeah, it's for us, not for them.
So what is it? What is for other people to think? So what is for other people walking by to preserve, to think of you?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think, okay, you saying a lot. The Lord, we're supposed to be a light. That's literally all you're going into. Us being the light. You know what I'm saying? You see one of us, you see somebody with some fringes, you see them with a beard on their face, you see them maybe, no, I don't eat that pork. You see them acting a certain type of way. Yeah, that's what the Lord wants us to be. I get what you're saying. That's what we supposed to be, the light. The light.
I'm saying you're teachers of the law, right?
Yeah.
You're lawyers.
Which makes us a light, because guess what? Us being a light, you got,
What do you
just
mean
think
by
about it. Like the Lord said we're supposed to be a light.
A
The
light
law
to
is a
the-
lamp.
Yeah.
The law is a lamp. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at us, yeah, you would think, yeah, this these brothers right here that keep the law. That's the Israelites.
Well, no, see,
That's
what I'm
the
saying.
light.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. From the outside looking in, we see people walk by, y'all look like Hebrew Israelites on the corner. Just like the Hebrew Israelites, or them the Hebrew Israelites,
Right.
the religion. What I'm saying,
No,
if
not
you
the
have
religion.
fringes-
Not
no, I'm saying what the people think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Hebrew, that's them people, the Hebrew.
Right.
But no one really understands why you have fringes on, like the purpose. And you're saying to remember that you're the law, right? To remember the law, the command.
Right.
What I'm saying, so outside, no one really perceives that when we see the fringes.
Hold on. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying, so it's made for us to perceive you as the law keepers. You're the law keepers, right?
Well, we're about to read it. Start from top, 38.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
This is for every Israelite. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe that you may look upon it. And
That who may look upon it. Read that again.
You may look upon it.
It didn't say everybody. It said you. Because it's for you. The law isn't for everybody. So when if a Chinese man walks by, the law is not for him. Give me Psalms 149 and verse 17. We're going to keep going. Give me Psalms. Read that.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
147.
And do them.
And
and that ye seek not after your
That
own,
who?
that you seek not after your own heart
Not the other people, that you don't seek after your own heart. Read.
and your own eyes,
Go ahead.
after which ye used to go home.
So that's very possessive about you. Because me wearing fringes don't save nobody else. Saves me. Me not eating pork don't save nobody else. Saves me. Now, a person can inquire about me doing that, but that's not going to change them because I do it. So that's why I said I think you're looking at it in a different light as of us being the law, because as of right now, we're not that. You know?
Well, what I'm
Go
saying,
ahead.
Even in the ancient days when we were all walking in the laws, you know, everybody had fringes on.
Yeah.
Thing that everybody was doing. So today's time, that's why we have to come out here and teach people to keep the law and start wearing fringes, because you might go a whoring and forget the laws of the Most High. Start doing your own thing. So it's a physical reminder for you to remember the law.
Right.
Your individual self to remember it.
well, so that's what I'm saying. So everybody wore fringes because everybody kept the law, more like obeyed the people who wore them knew to obey the law, right? So more like, so that's what I'm saying. That would be like the equivalent of like security officers now. You know, people that keep bad, the people that are security officers, correctional officers, lawyers. You see what I'm saying? Every them
What's the purpose of them?
Nah,
Hold on, hold
the
on.
law.
What's the purpose of them?
like to obey the law. Like when you go to the judge's bench,
Their
you see how they say
their
God-
purpose is to enforce the law, not for you to keep the law. They're just there to catch you when you break it. The fringes aren't there to catch you when you break it.
Well, lawyers or judges.
They're not there to keep you from breaking the law. They're there to enforce the law. A lawyer does not stop you from breaking the law. Neither does a judge, or we wouldn't have crime today.
So the fringes are to, you say, to enforce the law.
No, that's what police and judges are. The law, this is for you to remember the law to keep.
You said somebody just got killed right before that for breaking the commandment.
Yeah, so it's a reminder, like
So
if
the
you
reminder, I
don't
was
keep
gonna say
it,
reminder.
but it's not an enforcer. That's why I said a police is an enforcer. They don't stop you from breaking. Name one police that has ever showed up before the crime
No,
happened.
here's what I'm saying, like you
They
just
haven't.
said, No, so the fringes are a reminder for you to remember to keep the law, right?
You, yes,
You.
yourself.
But wouldn't that be what, a badge?
No.
No, I have a badge,
Mm-hmm.
and when I go certain places, I have to make sure I remember that that I'm the law. I have
No.
to remember I'm the law. I can't.
Because you're
If
equating
you
the
have a badge, this
you're equating the
reminds me
badge
that-
to the fringes, though.
Yeah.
No, because God don't say that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, because they didn't have badges back then.
Well, hold on. No, we're not living in the Lord don't change. Give me Malachi 3 and 6
All right,
real quick.
so Moses and Aaron was a judge. Aaron was a judge, right?
You
So Moses
you
was a
skating right
lawyer.
over what we
No,
saying.
look, like say so Moses was a lawyer. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so you know Hebrew. So you know Levi,
Right.
Levi is really like lawyer, like LWYA, right? Lawyer. So Moses was a lawyer, right?
Well, it's bon lawyer in the Hebrew.
yeah.
So-
LWY, right? For lawyer,
Lawyer,
lawyer.
but it's not lawyer.
But no, that's what I'm saying. So lawyer is why we have lawyers
No,
today.
that's not why, brother.
So
You're
wait,
mixing.
so-
You're
wait a
mixing.
minute, so wait a
You're
minute,
trying
so
to mix.
you don't connect that Moses was a lawyer and Yah gave him the Torah, the
Nah,
law book,
brother.
and
Nah,
he
you
broke the
you
law.
nah, but because that's what people do when they say Israel. Nah, brother, you can't do that. You're using English words
so
to.
Moses was a
What is?
engineer?
Do you know what Levi means?
Well, I know.
Can you give me that?
Like for like attached to something from the.
Right.
No, but I'm saying
to
like-
God.
Yeah.
It don't mean lawyer.
No, but I'm saying.
But you're saying that they're making Levi or lawyer to lawyer.
No, I'm saying
That's
that
not a
Moses,
correlation.
The tribe Moses was a LWY.
No,
lawyer.
no.
He wasn't a Levite. No,
Now he
Levite
was a
is-
Levite, but I'm saying
No,
with,
Levite is lawyer, right?
yeah, but it's not lawyer.
But it's no lawyer.
Yes.
Lawyer.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you about that. Lawyer,
Yes.
not lawyer. Okay, it's
Right.
lawyer.
Right.
And but today we have lawyers.
It doesn't equate. Cause give me 1 Peter 2 and 9.
That do the same thing Moses do to write the law book.
Well, we're gonna show you some. Give me 1 Peter 2 and 9 real quick. Let me 1 Peter 2:9.
First
What?
Peter, chapter 2.
Because that premise does not match with this. Read that.
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 9.
New Testament.
Yes.
But ye are a chosen generation,
Right?
a royal priesthood.
No, just the Levites.
A royal priesthood.
We're all the priesthood now under the order of Mount Melchizedek. We're not just under the solo Levites. We're under the order of Mount Melchizedek, who is now our high priest. So the priesthood reverted back to what it originally was in Genesis when Abraham offered up those tithes to Mount Melchizedek. Go ahead.
And holy nation.
Uh-huh.
A peculiar people.
Uh-huh.
That ye should show forth the praises of him, Salaki, who have called you out of darkness.
Well, what the point of that was is we're all now a royal priesthood.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, that it's not just solely to the Levites being the priest, because that means we couldn't come out here to minister to teach the word, because at one point they were doctors, or what they would say lawyers of the law, but we see those lawyers of what? The law. But that doesn't mean that their name goes back to lawyer. No, we're just using a modern sense to describe what they did, which means they came out, taught messengers, ambassadors for the Lord to teach the word to the people. So, go
I
ahead.
got you, man. Oh,
I was gonna say, King, I don't know if you know, but the law is spiritual.
Right.
So the first 5 books, when the Lord spoke, that's how
You got
you know.
Malachi
That's how you
3:6.
know. Because when He says, it goes. Like if you don't do it, it's gonna be repercussions. If you do, then you good. That's His promise.
And give me Deuteronomy 4 and 2.
So now, the badge, it ain't nothing spiritual about that. You know what the
Deuteronomy 4
fringes
and
did? It brings people up. Because guess what? They see us with the fringes. That's why I said light. Like this whole world is in darkness. Now you see 5, 6 brothers out here with fringes, with the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking, you just got through thinking, dang man, I've been going through things, Lord. You prayed to him early. Now you see us, guess what? We the light. That's that lamp. So now you walk up, you listen, and ain't no badge gonna do that, because it ain't nothing spiritual about it. The Lord said put on fringes. He ain't say put no badge on.
Yeah.
And that's why you heard.
So read Deuteronomy 4 and 2 real quick, and then read that.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you.
You can't add unto this word. Say, that's well, he said that back then, but we got the badge
I
now.
wasn't necessarily adding, but I was doing more like practicalizing it.
No, you can't practicalize the laws of God.
No, you could.
Because you want to know what you will start doing?
No, so what I'm saying is that, see, back then, there was the lawyers and judges, like judges wore that. You said, well, what a judge would have breastplate a judge.
Hold on,
right?
everybody
so
wore
you're
that.
a judge, right? With the breastplate of judge,
This was
right?
not necessarily. It's
Well,
just an ephod. Now they did wear it. It was for the priest that went in,
Yeah.
but it didn't really. Because
So,
you
exactly.
got when this is for priests that were doing the offices of the Most High, the high priest. The high priest wore this. Not every Levite wore the ephod when they went in to give offerings up unto the Lord.
But see, but here's what I'm saying. You have the breastplate of judgment on.
Right.
So I'm supposed to say, that's a judge, right? You're a judge. I'm supposed to look at you like a judge.
But I would say we all are.
No.
Cause
You're Aaron, that's
no.
Moses.
No.
You have the, you're the only person.
Nah, brother, hold on. Cause guess what? I yield to brothers that are above me. They may not got on the ephod.
No, I get that. No, I get that. No, but I'm saying like right here though. But the person that has the breastplate of judgment is supposed to be looked at as a judge. I'm not saying like for y'all race. I'm saying, but by you having the breastplate of judgment, I'm not supposed to say, oh, that's some nice jewelry. Look at that. Oh, look at that piece.
But hold on.
I'm supposed to say you're supposed to be a judge.
But they don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're supposed to show it. You're supposed to look like it.
What did that mean though?
No, I don't know because. No, I'm saying no. I know you're supposed to like.
What do you mean I'm supposed to look like it?
Because you look like you got some jewelry on. Because you're supposed to look like a judge.
How does a judge supposed to look? I think we're getting somewhere. How is a judge supposed to look?
Like Aaron.
How did Aaron look?
With the breastplate of judgment on and the fringes.
So do we look like judges out here?
When I'm saying no, you look like Hebrew Israelites.
Are Hebrew Israelites judges?
Well, see, I'm saying I know this.
Hold on. Are Hebrew Israelites judges?
Some are more.
Hold on. we all judge in our own right because
Well, no.
you judge your household.
No, I get it.
So
I get it.
and you have what I tell you, we're judges. You want to know why? Because we come out here and teach the word of God.
Right.
What I'm
So
saying.
when you see men, not everybody comes out here to teach that knows they're a Hebrew Israelite. And that's why I say in every regard, everybody's a judge because they judge their own house. But if you're looking for certain levels of leadership, which is really what it's going into, certain levels of authority, you have soldiers, lieutenants, officers, captains, generals, vanguard. We have all that. But that's not for the outside world. Who that over there? That's your highest rank.
No,
That's not really that's not us because now men are gonna start glorifying themselves, saying I'm third in command.
No, not start. There's still Aaron, and then there's Moses. Aaron had a role. Moses had
Ain't
a
no
role.
Levites out here right now. So what do we do?
No, the lawyers.
Hold on.
All
Which
the
are
Levites.
ain't no Levites out here right now. So what do we do?
The people. I'm a Levite.
What's your nationality?
I'm
Nah, bro, don't look. He cheated. Nah, brother.
I'm black and white. I'm black and white.
Hold on.
I'm black. I don't know what
African
I am.
American?
I think I'm Abraham American. I'm Abraham Hebrew American.
Well, you're a Hebrew, but there's tribes in there. You have 12 tribes. You have to descend from the son of Levi, but you have to know who Levi is to know that you're a Levite.
No, I just know I'm a Levite.
Nah, brother. Yeah. Did you cast a
So
lot?
am I not a Levite?
You cast a lot?
Do I, huh?
Did you cast a lot?
Cast,
Yeah, brother, you don't know.
No, I'm circumcised.
Hold on.
And I
Oh,
obey
okay.
the Torah, and I keep
That
the Sabbath.
don't make you a Levite because no brother up here is a Levite, but we all do that.
No,
You
I'm
you're
saying,
mixing
what
the
makes-
law
what
with
makes you a Levite? What makes you a Levite?
being of the son of Levi.
So why would you think I would not? I'm not.
Well, you just said African American or
I said
African,
Abraham, Hebrew American.
right? Which you said.
I'm
But-
quite sure I'm 40
but-
years old. I'm quite sure
Nah.
3,000 years ago I probably came
Hey,
from
brother,
I
we-
was the son of Moses.
Nah, you got-
Moses probably my granddad.
Well, brother, you gotta do some more studying on how your lineage, what it traces back to, who you go back to. Because
No,
hold on, what I'm
I
saying
know-
is certain things fall back to certain tribes. That's why we say American blacks, because what fits Judah fits the American blacks. What fits Levi, what fits the people that were on the west coast of Africa, who are now being called Haitians, we see that to be, okay, that's the tribe of Levi. We see that when you go to Issachar, them being people of time, right? When you go into the northern kingdom, Gad, they have a lion-like face. Certain attributes you can link up and certain things that the Most High has put upon certain of the tribes to be, you can link up to say these are just people today. Now, it's not emphatic 100% because we've also mingled amongst our tribes. Judah may have laid down with a Levite woman. Now, that son ain't Levite no more. He's a Judite. He may have had an Issacharite lay down with a Judite. It ain't no Judite no more. Now, that's Issachar lineage. So you also have that to take into a factor. That's why I didn't say emphatically that you're not, but by what you gave me, you would have to go back to do the research
Well,
to profess that. But I'm not a Levite. As far as I know, I'm a Judite because that's who my
we don't really know. We just got
right. But through the spirit, my father, his father, they'd be Judites. So that's what I go by. You know what I mean? But again, it is a spiritual thing. As long as your spirit bear witness, like it says in Romans 8:16, you know that you are the children of God. So that's all that matters, because it's not going to bear witness with a heathen. A heathen isn't, the Most High didn't reveal his secrets to anybody but his servants, the prophets. So that's what we have to go off of. But I understand what you're saying. I just wouldn't look at the Bible in such a legalistic way, trying to mix America with God's laws. It wouldn't work. God's laws don't need to be updated. What they were old, they are now. It helps us. It's simple. We don't need to revamp what God gave. God's perfect, right? His laws are perfect. We agree?
Yeah.
Nothing needs to be changed. We don't need no badge.
I just think that people miss
That-
people didn't miss it up.
That's good. Hold on. That's good. You want to know why? 2/3 of our people aren't supposed to get it, and it's not for the other nations to get. That means 1/3 of our people are going to get it, and then you have the elect of the elect, which is the 144,000. That is a small remnant of people. It's not. That's why you said I don't see everybody that knows. It's only a few of us. Good, because if it ain't a few of us, you're doing the wrong thing. The Christianity church big. Being a Muslim's big. well, this isn't because it goes against the grain. Just what they say, the black sheep. Yeah, that's what God wants. He don't want the whole. He want that one. That makes sense. All praises, brother.
All right, bro.
Appreciate it. It was a beautiful conversation, brother. Check that flyer out. Check that. Yeah, you can reach out to us on social media if you got any questions. All praises. Good kind. Lot of precepts. You know what I mean? It's Shalom, King, Shalom.
That was a good conversation.
Yeah. It's and a lot of times what we're seeing today, because information is so vast and it's all out there, it's hard to really lock down what it's like. It's a lot of camps. It's a lot of new doctrines, right? It's a lot of people that are learning from the camps, say, I don't agree with the camp, I hate the camps, and making up their own. And now we're to a point where it's like, what we learning? What are we teaching? That's why you can't forsake the elders that taught us. I always say this. You know how much in the spirit them brothers had to be without social media to understand this? They didn't have ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT, break down the book of Isaiah and the 16th. What does it mean when it says Assyria, the sting of a bee? Like, you when it calls the people the Assyrian, hold on, are that his people now? So the way that they linked the prophecies up to be able to break these things down was strictly through the inspiration of the Most High God. Brothers on the spiritual level that, I'm going to be honest, a lot of brothers don't have today. I would have loved to go on out to see that in the flesh. You know, brothers out there really holding it down with the knowledge that they have. And people say, oh, well, that's the old. Well, hey, hold on. The fundamentals is the best. That's how you learn. That's how you grow, by the fundamentals. I ain't never too good for the fundamentals. You almost broke the Moabite ankles. See that? Fundamentals. The fundamentals almost jammed them up. Hey, so you got to understand, you can't forsake that, man. You can't try to go now your own way to do your own thing when we had a blueprint. You believe in the Bible, brother? All praise to the Most High. What's your name? Trey. All praises. Let me ask you this. A lot of people